Well, I seem to have a hard time with the center of my picture. Always getting the camera angle wrong. I'm going to make 2 points today, maybe 3. The Daiwa Legalis showed up, and I had done the video comparing the Lew's SG300 to the Mitchell 300 to the Penn Fierce. Mentioned at that point in time I had ordered a Legalis from Walmart online, and guess what? It showed up. Beautiful reel for the price point. Now, just a really fast overview of the specifications, one versus the other. And again, that's the Legalis 3000H versus the Lew's SG300 versus the Mitchell 300. Okay? Weight. The Legalis weighs, according to the box, 11.1 ounces. Now, I weighed the Mitchell. I, in fact, weighed the Mitchell, and it weighs 9.9. So the Mitchell is lighter. And I weighed the Lew's, the SG300. See if I can get this a little bit better arranged. And the Lew's SG300 is lighter yet at 9.8 ounces. Get this down here where I can see 11.1, 9.9, 9.8 ounces. Both these two reels being quite a bit lighter. That may not mean much to most people. I would say this one here is in roughly the same weight class as a Penn Fierce of that same size. Now my 4000 is a little bit bigger, so of course it's a little heavier. Second thing, gear ratios. Legalis, 5.6 to 1. The Mitchell 300, 5.1 to 1. And the Lew's SG300, 6.2 to 1. So the Lew's is fastest, followed by the Daiwa, followed by the Mitchell 300. Does that matter? You know, maybe, maybe not. An awful lot of fish have been caught with reels with a 5.1 to 1 gear ratio over the years. I like the higher speed of that Lew's because I do a lot of fishing with spinners and the like, and speed sometimes can be great to try to get it over weeds and things like that. So this reel right here probably will spend most of its time handling spinners and our Panther Martins and Mepps type spinners. That's what its life is going to be. The Legalis, it almost feels like it has a metal body. And on the literature it has this little thing they call hard body, which I don't know what that means. I don't know their nomenclature. Ball bearings. The Legalis says 4. Lew's says 10. Mitchell says 8. So, does that really matter? The Penn Fierce said 4 as well. But guess what? My Shimano Symmetry says 4 plus 1 as well. So, you know, I think the number of bearings is one of those overplayed and overrated benefits. I don't see that as a detraction at all. This reel has a very solid feel to it. It really does. It's very smooth. It has a well-built look and feel, fit and finish to it. And it has an anodized spool like all the other ones do. What else is of interest? Gear ratio, weight. Oh, line capability. The Legalis claims to handle, it claims to be able to handle 200 yards of 10-pound test. The Mitchell 210, so this could hold a little more line. And the Lew's 180 yards. This one the least amount. Now, the way I'm going to set these reels up, I'm not sure that matters, because I'm going to put 6-pound test on that line, 8 on this one, and I haven't quite decided on this one. This reel right here, because of the way it appears to be constructed, I don't know if it has stainless steel bearings or not, It may end up being a reel that lives in brackish water down in North Carolina. We'll see. I happen to like the look. I like that anodized gold handle and the anodized gold spool. I like that better than the silver. So to me, the Daiwa looks better than the Mitchell. But I like that loose coloring as well. I like them both. This one here, it kind of has an older looking feel to it. I think the 300 has a solid feel to it. I bet it's going to be a solid reel for a long time. I think they all will. The one that makes me nervous in terms of reliability is the lose, partly because of the higher gear ratio. You know, you don't get something for nothing. That means there's more leverage on some part of that reel in the mechanism, and we'll see how that plays over time. This too has a feel that's going to be around for a while. I'm very pleased with all three of these purchases in the first impression. They all have a different role. I'm going to do reviews on them, but they'll be set up for the role that I have intended for them. I'm going to make another point. Interestingly enough, all three of these reels and both these rods are available at Walmart. I'm beginning to think that Walmart might be the best place to buy this stuff. And, well, I got this Walmart online. This one here, I went down to Walmart the other day and they had it for about $9 less than at Bass Pro. So, pinching pennies, the Mitchell 300 is available at Walmart. It was in stock and it was cheaper. And of course, I bought the Lose SG300 at Walmart, and they still had some of those down there. But the real interesting thing I found is I had bought both this Garcia Vendetta and this Halo rod at Walmart for, I don't know, in the $50 range. This Garcia Vendetta was on sale. They had a garbage pail full of clearance rods, and I had picked this one out of here last year about this time for like 50 bucks. I bought this at its full price this fall for around $50, and guess what? Both these rods are in the trash bin for clearance rods last night. And the point I guess I'm trying to make is about this time of year is a great time to go down to Walmart and look for this kind of stuff. These Halo rods, I guess they didn't sell because that trash bin was full of them, and they were going for like 40 bucks, $39. And they had a couple of these left. I guess they didn't sell. And this Vendetta rod's an excellent rod. I happen to like the aluminum here versus the plastic with a band. But these Halo rods have a good feel to them. I have a good feeling about this combination. I understand the coloring might be a little bit off to some people, but you know something? It doesn't look bad. And the way it feels and the action it seems to have is quite good. I think this is a steal for $40. So I guess the point is that everything I have on this table is available through the Walmart channels for less money than Bass Pro. Even though the Bass Pro shopping experience is more rewarding, the fact of the matter is if you're pinching pennies, and you just need to get stuff, Walmart could be the best place to buy all this stuff. And certainly these rods, because they are in the clearance bin right now as I speak. Now, of course, this is April 2016, and this is dated information. Next month they could be gone. But the point is, this is the second time that I found that kind of a deal in those clearance bins at Walmart about this time of year. 2 years ago it was this Vendetta. Not last year, it was 2 years. And this year it looks like these Halos. I may go down and get some because I have some kids that could really use some decent fishing equipment. And I think they're going to like these reels too, you know. We'll use them for a year and then pass them on to the kids, and next year come up with another series. Anyway, talk to you later. Bye for now.